hello, my sunrays. Welcome back. This will be Not What We Seem by Niko. The link is always down in the description, and remember, the art is never mine unless I say so. It's always basically off Pinterest. But anyway, let's get into this. When Jirou missed her train in the morning on the way to work, she was pissed. That is when she realized that there was a cute girl who also missed the same train, and they started talking. Just an AU I thought of where Jirou and Momo missed their train and end up talking to each other. Fuck, I yelled, missing my train by moments. I look around at the few others who were standing around me. All had missed the same train as me, but they didn't look quite as annoyed or upset as I did. Ow, I heard, from a little bit to the left of me. Looking over, I saw a girl who was around my age, which was 23. She was sitting on the ground, rubbing her head with one hand, with the other helping prop her up. The left side of her face was scrunched up, while her left hand gently rubbed at her head. Around her were a bunch of papers that looked to have fallen out of the laptop case that was lying at her side. It appeared that she had ran into the train door just as it was closing, because, much like me, it appeared she had been rushing to try to get to wherever she was planning on going. Sighing, I knelt down and started gathering her papers for her. She glanced over at me in shock before clearing her throat and muttering out a small, awkward thank you. I shrugged my shoulders and helped her stand up. She clutched the papers to her chest. She clutched the papers I had just handed her to her chest and brushed her hair behind her ear. Thank you. What's your name? She asked, tilting her head. I gave a small smile. Kayoko Jirou, but please call me Kayoko. She shifted the items in her arms enough to stick out a hand. Quickly grabbing it and shaking her hand, she said, My name is Yaoyorozu Momo. Thank you for helping me, Kayoko. You can call me by my first name as well. I thought. She's awfully cheerful for someone who just missed their train. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kayoko. So, where are you going? Where were you going when that was so urgent? Momo asked me while the two of us walked over to a bench to wait for the next train in 15 minutes, almost like we were reading each other's minds. Finally, getting a good look at her, I noticed her outfit, which was a white skirt that went to her knees and a white blouse, paired with her black hair that was half tied up into a small bun. She looked every bit the businesswoman that she appeared to be on the outside, very different from my black jeans, long-sleeve fishnet undertop with a baggy black t-shirt of a band I liked over top of it and tucked in. With my jagged purple bob and dark makeup, you would never expect that I work at a flower shop cafe. We appeared the polar opposite. Coughing, I realized I had never answered her question, and she was staring at me looking for an answer. Oh, I was going to my job, but it's okay, my boss is super laid back. She blinked. Where do you work? She asked, looking down at me. I sighed. Even when we were sitting down, she was a good 7 inches taller than me. Looking away, I sighed. I work at a flower shop and cafe combined. Momo was silent for a moment before smiling. Wow, I would have never guessed with your whole goth thing, she said, gesturing to my outfit, hair, and many piercings and necklaces. Looking down, I muttered, It's not goth. It's a style. The style is considered grudge. She giggled, and I just blushed harder. What about you, huh? Where are you going in such a rush? I questioned defensively. She kept giggling for a moment longer before answering. I was going to my job. I work as tattoo artist. These, she held up the stuff in her arms, slightly, are the designs for some tattoos today. A whole group of people wanted matching tattoos. Luckily, I don't have to be there for another 45 minutes. I just like getting there early. I blinked. Apparently, it was my turn to be confused. What? She asked. She questioned nervously. I shrugged. You don't look a bit like your job either. I thought you were some secretary. I laughed. Mama just gasped like I had actually offended her, before laughing right along with me. By now, both of us had developed a healthy blush. Clearing my throat, I looked away as we fell into an awkward silence. By now, we could hear the next train as it came closer and closer to the station. Jumping as if startled, Mama turned to me and quickly asked for my number. I was shocked. She wanted to keep talking to me? I quickly told her as we got onto the train, still blushing, and not looking at each other in the eyes. After roughly 10 minutes of this, Momo cleared her throat. This is my stop. Bye, Kyoka. I'll see you soon, okay? She looked away for a second, seemingly contemplating something before standing on her tiptoes to kiss my cheek. I was shocked, but before I could say anything, she left, and the door to the train closed behind her. What just happened? I thought. I decided I didn't care. I was just happy with the knowledge that we would be able to talk to each other more. And that was it. There is a second one to this. It's called Sun and Moon. What is this about? Damn, only 7 minutes. This one does seem a little bit longer. Yeah, so I'm going to save this next one for next time. I hope you all enjoyed my sunrise. As always, links down in the description. The art is never mine. Comments and kudos to the author if you enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you all next time.